Hey, this is Mike again, and in the last tutorial I showed you how to set your home page to be a static page, and I've got my welcome page up here. But now let's talk about customizing the site a little bit more. So if you notice, we have that widget area on the right hand side that I talked about, and the reason that I like the StudioPress child themes so much is that they're pretty customizable. You can have that widget on a page-by-page basis. So let's say you want it on one page, but you don't want it on other pages, and you'd like the default to be that you don't want that widget at all. Well, the child themes of the StudioPress allows you to do that really easy. So let me go to the WordPress tutorials administrative panel, and you notice when I chose that Genesis theme, it's called the Genesis theme, it's a child theme of this Genesis theme. I get a Genesis button here on the left hand side. If you didn't choose a Genesis theme, you won't have that Genesis button on the left hand side, so don't worry about this. But the Genesis theme, one of the nice things is I can go to theme settings and I can change a lot of different things, especially the default layout. So I can have the default layout be full width content and not have a sidebar at all. I can choose the left-hand sidebar. I can choose two sidebars in any configuration. I'm going to choose the no sidebars at all. And I have a few other options that I can choose here. One of the nicest options is the content archives. Instead of displaying the post content, I like to choose display post excerpts. And I'll include a featured image, which we'll talk about later. And the featured image I'm going to choose as thumbnail. That's just something that I can talk about later, but this is going to, on your blog page, it's going to allow you to just see excerpts of the blog instead of, if you've got a really long blog article, it's going to take up the whole page and people will not see that there are other blog articles that you've written that they can click on. So I really like to change the content archives to display post excerpts. So I'll go ahead and save those settings. And then when I go back to the page, you'll notice that that widgets area is now going to be gone, and any new page that I create is not going to have that widget area. Let's say I wanted the widget area just on my welcome page, on my home page. That's pretty easy to do. So any page that you're on that you can edit, you'll notice if I'm logged in, I've got an edit button at the bottom of the text, or I have it at the top menu. I'll click on the top menu bar where it says edit page. And if I scroll down to the bottom, remember this is only for the Genesis themes for the most part, it's going to choose the default layout, but I can go ahead and select this new layout just for this one page. And I'll say update. And I'll view the page. And so now this one page has the search bar and the calendar. Any new pages that I create, until I override the default, they will not have anything. They won't have anything on the side.